All right, everyone. This is Danny, and welcome to my uh, live stream. Now, I'm hoping this works because it's been a while since I've used Ecamm, and the last time I tried uploading something, it wasn't watchable. Let's just say that. Anyway, so my name's Danny Liu. If you're watching this video for the first time, I am an online course creator. I specialize in teaching Agile project management tools and methods for software developers and software development teams. However, I do apply those same principles to my own digital content related projects, such as online course creation. And I just find that it's really benefited me, not just in my professional and career as a product owner and Agile leader, but also in creating these online courses as well. And so some of the things that I share are the successes that I've made, as well as the failures that I've experienced in trying to apply some of these methods to my own online business efforts. And so what I want to share with you today is how to create your online courses faster, and how to avoid the number one mistake that's keeping you from doing that. And so the biggest thing that, and I'll just start, I'm not going to, kind of bait you for the end. If you want to stick around for the end of the video, awesome, to find out what that is. But I'll just tell you straight up, the number one reason that is keeping most people from getting their online courses out faster is that they're trying to do everything by themselves. And that's the quickest way to burnout, as well as, just not being able to get it out, because there are a lot of things that go into an online course, such as planning, research, copywriting, video recording, editing, graphics for your online course image, and so there's lots of different things that you'd have to master and get done on your own if you're not leveraging anybody else for help. So that's something that I have had ups and downs with outsourcing, as well as doing it on my own. But I have a family of, I'm married and I have 4 children. And so it's very, and a full-time job. So it's very time consuming to make sure that I can do all those things and manage all those very important parts of my life and people in my life to spend time with, and then also get these projects done. And so what I've started to do is really just let go of the editing. I used to do a lot of the editing for my previous courses, and now with my product owner course that I'm launching, just do a lot of that on delegation and building some more of a team. Okay. And so just want to show you kind of how I manage my projects. And so I use a tool called Jira. And Jira is mainly for software development projects, but you can pretty much use it for any digital project that you can think of. And basically, you can think of it like Trello on steroids. And so if you're familiar with Trello, it's just kind of a basic visual task management app where you can have columns. And the company Atlassian that developed Jira had also recently, over the past few years, acquired and bought Trello, so they are under the same parent company. But so you may see some similarities as far as that's concerned. But some really cool things that allow you to get organized and sort of be able to quickly break down higher level projects into actionable tasks is the ability to roadmap. And I really love Jira Cloud, and specifically this is called Jira Cloud Next Gen, that allows me to roadmap and just create like the high level, what these little lightning bolts are called, epics. And allows me to create epics that I can put in various different to-do, in progress, and done statuses. And so when I filter out and just look at the things I have to do here, I have creating my Agile Product Owner course, and then I also have dependent. I linked a dependency here to publishing on to this course onto the various platforms. because I don't just publish on Udemy. I publish on Skillshare, StatCommerce, and a few other sites as well. So I can kind of, link those dependencies and see where, it's red, if I have some work started that can't be started before something else. So this is just a nice visual way, especially if you have a lot of projects in flux, and to visualize where there might be some bottlenecks or some areas to call attention to. So create Agile Product Owner course. This is the one that I'm focused on right now, and you'll see when I look into the board here, the board link, this board link will actually show all of the things that I'm working on in this sprint. So again, I work within Agile project management framework, and so we have things called sprints, where they're basically just small time boxes of doing work, and I do them in 2 weeks. And so in this particular sprint, I started on the 28th, day after Thanksgiving here in the United States, and 2 weeks out is when it completes. So I've got 8 working days left. So what's nice is it gives you the ability to set goals. And one of the things that productivity management and goal setting and whatnot is that if you're not actually setting a goal to complete, you're just kind of mindlessly completing tasks, and there's really no end in sight. And so we really want to have a goal to target. Now, my goal is to edit and publish the product owner course as a minimum viable product, and get that onto the Udemy marketplace. And so I've got some tasks here that I've outlined for what needs to happen in delivering that final product. And there's been a lot of other sprints that have already happened that I've finished editing and researching and all those things. So you won't see those things here, but basically this is just kind of a sneak peek into how I'm splitting up my work to get more work done faster. So the editing, what I do is I record the videos, and what's working for me really well right now is I record the videos, I export them into an MP4 format, unedited, and then I hand them off to my virtual assistant editor, and she goes back and she will go and edit them. So I put in the source files that I have, where I have a folder that says ready for editing. So I will dump my raw file there, and then put in the acceptance criteria for what is going to complete this and make it done. And that is going to be editing release planning 101 video. I provide the name of the video, since there are multiple videos in this ready for editing folder, and then I request that my virtual assistant save it to the edits for review. And then the last part is I will review and edit the edited file. So, you want to make sure that you have a couple, various tasks already identified and that are repeatable, so that you can just copy and paste this in. Just change the name of the video, but copy and paste this in for every single video that you are going to be basically outsourcing to your virtual assistant. So this is really helping me. It's really helped me over the holidays so far, so that I'm not working as much on my online course post-production tasks, and focusing more on my family. That's probably the number one thing, but also giving me the ability to kind of just handle some of the other tasks that need to get done, as far as getting the copy into my online course, and just to make sure it's all prepped and ready for publishing. I had originally wanted to publish this by Thanksgiving to take advantage of Black Friday and all of those things, but life is gets in the way in some ways or another, and I wasn't able to do that. So, but I definitely am on target to get it out here before the end of 2019. So that's really going to be helpful, especially with New Year's sales coming up for Udemy. And Udemy runs sales all the time, so I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, so this just is kind of a sneak peek into how I do this and how you might leverage it. Now, it's not 100% optimized yet. I do plan on outsourcing even more tasks as I finish this course and work on additional courses to outsource more of the instructional design is in Udemy, the outlining, and even some of the research and whatnot, to be able to scale up a little bit more. I have a lot of topics that I want to teach, but obviously a limited amount of time, and so I really I believe if you're an online course creator and you just want to create one course for your for your brand, if you're trying to build a personal brand, and separate yourself from the rest of the competition when it comes to competing for jobs, then just having one course is great, and it doesn't need to make you a whole ton of money, but it's there for social proof, and to basically say, look, out of all these resumes, here's something that really sticks out, that I teach this stuff. It's not that I just do it, I teach it as well. And that sets you apart from your competition. Now, the other thing is that, if you're really looking to ramp up and teach more, and, if you love teaching and teach a lot of the things that you've learned over the years, I don't know about you, but I picked a lot of courses and went through a lot of courses and learned lots of different things, from video editing to graphic design, things that I've never I couldn't have imagined learning 10 years ago, but I picked it up, and now have the ability and the desire to teach it. But again, limited time is going to be the factor. So you want to be able to create your videos and let everyone else do the rest as far as getting it ready for publishing online. So that's my goal, mission, and I want to share that with you along the way, because I really believe that leveraging online course marketplaces like Udemy and other places can help you earn a passive income without you having to waste your time and money trying to market your courses if you don't have that experience. Now, I think there's still a place, obviously, for marketing in your own courses, and eventually I want to share that journey with you as well. But this is really kind of what is the focus, and it's all about focus, staying focused on your goals and completing them, knocking them out, and adjusting along the way. So anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback on, why are you creating an online course? What do you hope to get out of it? Do you hope to make some extra passive income? Do you hope to use it as a social proof piece of your portfolio to help land that next job, or whatever it might be? So just leave a comment below this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.